Twitch. Es que ya empieza ya con esto empezado. En Twitch. Te comes el anuncio de antes porque no tiene para suscribirse, o no sé. Bueno, menos mal que después estará para verlo bien. Pero me jode. Y también que es que ahora lo ponen solo en inglés. En cambio, cuando lo suben en YouTube está para poderlo ver en con sus subtítulos en todos los idiomas. Me gusta más verlo en YouTube a mí que en Twitch. Porque aquí te puedes comer anuncios. En YouTube no. Ballesta, van a sacar ballesta. Oh, no, será. No. Ah, no tiene habilidad de. Hostia, el Mika. No, es que no me gusta nada. Es que ay, me hace daño al oído. Me hacen daño al oído el hecho de que estén hablando en inglés. Acostumbraba a verlo en japonés, solo en japonés.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a
Pino
long
y
time
Tignari
since
también
the
van a
last
aparecer, hostia.
Because it is the true great Vayu Viastra.
That's it. Think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt beyond all hope of repair.
Hostia. Cola ahí. Ya el primer código. A ver, KARU3RG6NY65. Bueno, te lo he puesto ahí. Por si lo quieres copiar. Deberían de dejar los códigos mínimo un día. Porque solo lo dejan 12 horas. Este código solo está disponible por 12 horas. En sí lo deberían dejar por más. Por una hora. Por un día entero. Porque hay mucha gente, por ejemplo, que a esta hora están dormidos. Y no lo pueden ver. Y después sí, lo pueden poner después, sí, pero no es lo mismo. No es lo mismo.
It was good, travelers.
Ah,
Welcome
hostia.
to the Genshin Impact version
Aldedo.
3.5 special
Y
program.
Dehya también.
I'm
¡Ay,
Koida,
qué mona
the voice
es
of
mi Dehya!
Albedo, Chief Alchemist of the Knights of Favonius. And today, as you all can see, I am joined by...
Hey, wait, that's my intro. That's what I
Yep.
usually say.
¡Ay, qué mona!
Hey everyone,
¡Qué mona
I'm
de
Zach
Dehya
Aguilar,
chibi!
the voice of the male traveler, Ether.
Ahora la gente se queja. No, la han puesto más clara, no. De Schengen es más marrón. Es más tontonada, es más oscura.
I'm gonna introduce her as Sumeru's legendary Aramite mercenary, the Flame Mane.
That sounds really cool. I like that.
Yeah, I really like that title.
Thanks, y'all.
And it just so happens that today is Amber's first time joining us on the special program.
Yes, and I am super excited to be here. And the little cheapy Dehya, she's so cute. I can't wait to go over everything that's coming to version 3.5. I'm so psyched.
Totally, and I know all our travelers out there are also super excited. So
Ay.
why don't we kick things off by starting with our first new playable character for version 3.5?
A ver cómo es Dehya.
Starting with Dehya, let's go!
Yo no he visto nada de cómo es. Ningún
Okay, so
leak
it's
ni
taken
nada.
a while,
A
but
ver, quiero ver quién es su sello en japonés.
That's right. And even though she's technically a new
A ver si me
playable
suena
character, we've already seen Dehya in the game for a while now,
Ayaka.
and she's even become a good friend of ours. She was pretty active throughout the Sumeru storyline
A
and
ver.
helped us get through some pretty tough moments.
A ver si
So
de...
next, we'll let Amber do the honors and introduce this character for everyone.
No me jodas que hacer la voz de Mega Man.
As you mentioned, a lot of players might already feel familiar with Dehya's character. Even though she might appear carefree and casual, she
No me
actually
jodas que es la voz de
possesses
Mega Man,
amazing
esta
skills and
pava.
is really professional. She's already made a name for herself as one of the strongest members among the
A ver,
Aramaites.
anime.
And even in the midst of danger, She has an uncanny ability to make others around her
En
feel safe,
Idol
you know?
Master
Right?
sale.
It seems like no matter what kind of situation we're in, as soon as Dehya
En
appears,
Sakura
everybody
Wars
can relax, knowing that we're in good hands.
también.
Is that what Dunyarzad feels like having her around? I mean, I wouldn't mind hanging out with Dehya all the time.
En Kakegurui
And now
sale.
that Dehya will be available as a playable character, travelers
Bueno,
will
es la
have a
voz de
chance to learn a
una.
lot more about her.
That's right. So let's watch some clips of
Guatamok
Dehya. You
también.
might find that she's a little bit different from your initial
En,
impressions.
en juegos.
We mercs have one simple
En
rule.
Genshin Dehya,
Whoever
en
pays
Street
the
Fighter
most
6
is
manos.
your new boss.
En Nier Reincarnation sale. En Mega Man 11 es la voz de Mega Man, hostia.
Let's get it on. Hi. You asked for it.
Hostia.
Was that did she have a flip phone? Do they have phones in Sumeru?
No, that's actually her makeup box. She uses it to keep her makeup fresh, you know, even when she's out on the job.
Hostia,
In fact,
¿en serio?
she's
Se
always
da, es
looking
con
for
el
a chance
puño,
to
da
go
con el
shopping for
puño.
accessories and
Me gusta.
Interesting. So she's got a more, like, I want to
Me
say,
gusta.
refined side to her too. I feel like that's
El
not really a
atacar
common
con
thing
puñetazos, me mola.
merc types, you know.
Yeah, the mercenary lifestyle can be pretty rough, but she's not always on the job. She lets another side of her character show when she's off the clock, you know?
Okay. I see. But I'm sure what everyone wants to know now is what her abilities are like in a fight.
Right.
Yeah, did
A
you
ver.
see her punch stuff?
Dia
Cuando un
wields a claymore in
oponente,
combat and carries a
dentro
pyro
de-
vision. She uses fire
de-
attacks
del
to leave
de un
enemies
campo toca-
smoldering
hace
in her
daño.
wake, literally smoldering.
Ooh, fiery.
El campo
Just like her.
hace un ataque de AOE
Totally.
de
In
fuego,
battle,
de
Dia uses
pyro.
her elemental skill to
Los,
create a
los
fiery
tra-
sanctum
los-
field.
el
When an
personaje
opponent
activo
within the
dentro del
field
área
takes
tiene
damage,
resistencia a las,
it'll unleash
o tiene aumento de
coordinated
resistencia a las
attack, dealing
interrupciones.
AoE pyro damage to them.
Cuando 10 de daño,
So,
un
looks like this
porcentaje de daño es
ability will be really good
mitigado.
for swapping characters and creating elemental reactions.
Also, active characters within this field
Usando
have the
el
resistance to
al boost
interruptions and
elemental,
crits, and
Dehya
when
entra
such characters
en
take damage,
una
a portion of
forma.
that damage will be
En ese
mitigated and
estado
taken by
hace
Dehya instead.
daño
She's
con
so
mucho
good.
hace mucho daño de
I'm kinda
piro.
worried that Dehya could easily find herself in a tough spot.
Tal que así,
Don't worry too
resumido
much. There's a
en
limit
nada,
to
en
the amount of
3
damage that
frases,
Dehya can take
todo
in
ese
a few
texto.
minutes. Besides, when her own HP is low, she can also rely on her own passive talent to recover HP.
Awesome. Sounds like Dehya's pretty tough.
And she has boundaries, which is healthy.
Well, she is kind of a legendary mercenary. I think that comes with the job. All right, let's move on to her burst. When Dehya unleashes
Vale,
her
la-
elemental burst,
el campo
she
ese se
casts the
parece un poco
claymore
al de
side and enters
Chongyun,
the blazing
yo creo.
lioness state.
Rawr.
Epic.
While
Yo
in
creo que
this
sea
state,
parecido al de
Dehya will use
Chongyun.
her fists to unleash quick attacks on her opponents, dealing considerable pyro damage. When the skill's duration ends, she will finish it with a stylish flying kick. Ha!
Nice.
Yeah, nice, right? And last but not least, she has an exploration talent. During the day, which is from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., the movement speed of party members is increased.
Yeah, no,
Vale.
that makes sense.
Más
Low-wise, you know,
exploración
she's
con
one of
esta.
the strongest mercenary from the desert. I guess
Interesante.
keeping the pace up even under the
Interesante,
scorching
la
sun is
verdad.
Just another day on the job for her.
Totally. Everyone might be familiar with her strong and bold character, but her closer friends know that
Vale,
after she's had a few rounds,
misión
she starts
legendaria,
to get into some more
Mantícora,
emotional topics.
Chapter
In her
1.
story quest, Manticora chapter, the Traveler and Dehya work to solve some trouble Dehya's mercenary group is facing. In the process, we'll learn more about Dehya's backstory and
Vale,
uncover some
aprendemos
things
más de
that
su
have been
pasado.
buried in the past. Oh, another familiar face, Dunyarzad, will also be making an appearance in the quest. So, be sure to look forward to that.
Oh, heck yeah. So when will Dehya be available in the game?
Good question. Okay,
Oh,
so
hostia,
event
Cigno,
wishes for
Cigno,
version
si Cigno salió hace
3.5.
poco.
In the early part of the new version, both Dehya and Cigno will be available with their own event wishes.
3.5,
Oh,
sí.
and as a reminder to our travelers out there, Dehya will not be an event-exclusive character. After the version 3.6 update, which, to be clear, is the one after this upcoming
¿Dehya va a ser
3.5 update,
permanente?
she will become available in the standard wish.
Dehya se va a volver permanente, ¿en serio? Pues igualmente renta más para Cigno. Entonces, te renta más para Cigno.
And Faruzan's very own hangout quest will also be added in version 3.5. So if travelers are interested in getting to know more about one of Sumeru's oldest researchers, then you definitely won't want to miss this.
Que si Dehya se va a poner permanente, te renta más para Cigno.
The differences between the academia's various schools of thought, but you'll also get to know more about Faruzan's personality and background.
She's such an interesting character, so I'm sure her hangout will be equally entertaining. Be sure to check it out.
Oh, I will. In version 3.5, travelers can also expect an all-new Archon quest titled Kari Bear, which will continue our story as we search for our sibling. In this quest, travelers will not only meet Kaya and Sumeru, but will also be joined once again by our mysterious friend,
Kaya en Sumeru y Daisy también.
Yes. Oh, if I remember correctly, Kaya is also a descendant of Conria. I don't know, I'm just curious what'll happen if, those two meet or something.
Ooh, you're right. That'll be interesting.
A ver, ¿qué pasa si con Kaya, conoce a Kaya?
Kari Bear? Kari Bear? Isn't that, sounds like the name of a sandwich.
Actually, Kari Bear happens to be the name of a very important role in this storyline,
Okay.
and a lot of events in the story will be unfolding around this character. As travelers progress through the story, we'll learn more about Conria and the Abyss. We'll uncover more about
Vale, se aprende más acerca del vacío y todo eso.
Behind the founding of the Abyss Order. Also, travelers will find themselves facing a powerful new Abyss Herald as well
Otro
as a new Black
heraldo del
Serpent
abismo.
Knight.
Hostia, me mola ese diseño, me ha molado.
Gotta sound so scary.
Me ha
Why can't
molado.
he be the Black Serpent friend? I don't know, it just feels like every time Conria crops up in the story, we learn a little bit more about the world of Tevat.
Huh.
So what else can you tell us, Zach?
I can't say much more about the story. You're just gonna have to play through it yourself, Koi.
Well, maybe
Just
you
play
can
through
maybe you can just, whisper it in my ear, like
Oh.
my little chibi ear right here.
Yeah, I could, but I'm not gonna.
Okay, fine.
Dios mío.
Looks like we have a lot of story content to look forward to in the new version.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Aren't we forgetting something or someone?
Oh, nope. I didn't forget. We have a second playable character landing in version 3.5, and he's actually from Mondstadt.
A ver,
Yes, Mondstadt.
ahora van a ver a
Are you
Mika.
guys ready? Cause we finally made it to Mika.
Sin Sanpei Yuko. A ver quién es Sanpei Yuko.
Rising through the ranks of the Knights of Avonius, but we have seen him before.
Yeah,
Yuko
I remember he
Sanpei.
was the one who read the Grandmaster's letter during
A ver.
Fest.
Aw, he kind of looks like a little prince. Kind of cute.
Yeah, he does have that kind of vibe.
En
Since he's
su
from
mano y hace
Mondstadt,
My Eleven.
I think we can let Koi
Sale
introduce
en
this one.
Pokémon
It would be my
X
pleasure.
ahí está,
Mika
aparece
is currently
como
the Knight's
actriz de
most
voz.
active cartographer
Full
and
Metal
plays an important
Alchemist.
role in Eula's reconnaissance
Sprite,
company.
hostia.
Even though he lacks social skills like Zack and doesn't appear to be
Yeah.
particularly strong, Mika is meticulous in his work and maintains a good working relationship with his colleagues. He's also capable of fully understanding his leader's commands,
Hostia.
which is pretty useful.
Yeah.
And his leader is Eula, right?
Sprite.
That is correct. The interesting thing is that he's able to understand Eula despite her awkward way of speaking, and will even assist her with communicating with other units.
Whoa, respect.
Indeed. Over time,
En
Mika has gradually
Boruto.
become a very reliable
La
member
película
who
es
can handle a variety
Boruto,
of
no me
tasks and
jodas. No,
errands.
no.
But why am I telling you when we could just,
Que sí, que
watch a
sí,
quick
que es la voz de
trailer
Boruto.
and see what else we can learn
La
about Mika?
Sanpei Yuko es la voz de
let's watch the
Boruto.
trailer.
Hostia.
Trailer time.
Verifying our current position.
Es la voz de
measuring
Boruto.
distance to target area.
Es la
Alright,
voz de
I've
Boruto.
recorded the terrain conditions.
Es la voz de Boruto.
Providing cover fire. Leave the wounded to me.
Who gave this child a crossbow? That's what I want to know. I mean, I guess since he was deployed as part of Grandmaster Varka's expeditionary force, it was him. I don't know. But anyway, his exceptional performance helped him gain the Grandmaster's trust, and he even taught him a couple of things. This training no doubt helped Mika develop a certain level of combat prowess, even if he himself wasn't aware of it.
Ooh.
For example, even though swords tend to be the weapon of choice among the Knights of Favonius, Mika uses a spear and a crossbow, which is a result of his combat instruction with Grandmaster Varka. His mentorship and focus on flexibility helped Mika find a combat style that is more suited to a little guy like himself.
Huh. Shakes it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Dios mío.
The Grandmaster seems to think outside of the box, and having a mentor like him will definitely be a big asset for Mika as he continues to grow.
For sure, for sure. All right, let's check out Mika putting his variety of skills to use in combat. As a support role for the Knights of Favonius, Mika has learned a variety of methods for assisting his teammates in combat. When he uses his elemental skill, he'll attack the enemy with his crossbow, increasing his teammates' attack speed and physical damage.
Heck yeah.
And when he uses his elemental burst, Mika recovers HP for his teammates and gives them a special status effect. Wanna guess what it does?
What?
Tell us.
This status causes teammates to regenerate HP whenever their attacks hit an enemy.
Ooh, that's helpful.
A ver,
Nice.
después que Mika hace su
Mika
ataque
spends a lot of
elemental,
time working in the wild, and he's developed the necessary
les da
survival
algo
and
que,
adventure skills.
que aumenta el ataque, la velocidad de ataque a los compañeros. Cuando ataque a múltiples enemigos, le da un efecto de efector, incrementando el daño físico
It's always
a
good
los
to
que
have a reliable
están en el
member on the
campo
team.
y más cosas.
Let's talk about the event wishes for the later part of version
¡Ayaka otra vez! ¿En serio, Ayaka?
Travelers can expect to see Kamisato, Ayaka, and
Pues
Shinta
adiós,
returning with
Eula.
rerun event wishes
Eula.
alongside Mika. So if you'd like to add Mika to your team, then you're definitely
Eula.
gonna miss this.
Great.
¿En
We've
serio?
already covered a lot of
Ayaka.
content, so let's take a
Ayaka,
quick
que ya
break
es la
before we
tercera,
dive into
cuarta
some
vez que
other
aparece
version
Ayaka.
3.5 reveals.
Sounds good. It's time for another redemption code. Everyone ready?
¿En serio?
And code incoming.
¿En serio?
Redemption code.
¿En serio? 5SRC28 YNNYP9. Pues mira, en este solo voy a tirar para Dehya. Porque el segundo banner este no voy a tirar ni uno. Primero, porque Ayaka no me gusta. Soy anti-Ayaka. Soy anti-Ayaka. Ayaka me parece un personaje muy pesada. Y Shenhe la tengo y no la uso. ¿En serio, Ayaka? No pinta nada en este parche, la verdad.
Welcome back, everyone. Next, we'll be covering the events coming
Vale,
our way
una
in version
espada,
3.5.
Claymore.
As you can see, the main event will be the Windbloom Festival.
Evento en
There's
Mondstadt.
nothing like the soft Mondstadt breeze on your face.
So true, so true. I'm sure many of you are already familiar with the festival. With time, it has become
Vuelve
an
por tercer
important
año.
celebration
¡Qué
of
novedad!
freedom and love for the people of Mondstadt. During the festival, people give fresh flowers to the ones they love and follow the important tradition of offering their Windbloom to the Animo Archon. Kale, who's now been cured of Elazar, will once again make her way to this nation of freedom during this romantic and colorful
Vale, que va a venir
festival.
Kokoli para juntarse con su amiga Amber.
Excited to see her.
Well, it gets spicier because accompanying her for the trip is Tainari and Cigno.
Ooh, interesting. It feels unusual to see
Tignari
them
con
all from the
un nuevo
Mondstadt.
actor de
Right?
voz
It's
en
like
inglés.
all our friends from Sumeru took a field trip. Kale will be playing an important role in this storyline, and upon arriving in Mondstadt, she finds a mysterious prophecy in a book. They must complete the 4 pieces of the prophecy in order to light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a supreme blessing.
Okay, so I'm assuming this supreme blessing would do something like granting your wish, right?
That's right. In the course of helping
Ay.
Kale find leads about the prophecy, travelers will get to know more about Kale's background and see how she's grown to be the person we know and love. Of course, we'll also be meeting lots of familiar faces throughout the event, so I'm sure there'll be plenty of smiles as we reunite with some old friends.
Oh, sweet. Sounds like we'll be making some great memories in this one. Oh, by the way, did you two notice Timaeus standing in the background there? And there's a girl with him.
Nice catch. How did you notice him? He's got such NPC vibes. Just kidding. Yes, Timaeus will be playing an important role in this event, other than standing too close to the crafting table. But as for who the girl standing next to him is, we'll have to play through the story and see.
Ooh.
If they're appearing in an event like Windbloom, then it looks like it'll be a romantic story, am I right?
Like I said, we'll see. Oh, in addition to the festival storyline, the Adventurers Guild will also be preparing some fun events for our travelers to
A ver,
participate in.
más eventos de estos de chorras. Bueno, no son eventos chorras. Algo sí.
Modes, Floral Pursuit, Ballads of Breeze, and Breezy Snapshots.
Yes.
Awesome.
Pensaba que se me había parado.
Ooh is correct. In Floral Pursuit, travelers will need to continuously collect bloom balloons to increase their score. After collecting a set amount of balloons, the next area will unlock, and once you've collected a specific number of bloom balloons in the final area, a ring of pursuit will appear. Touch the ring to leave the area and complete the challenge. And in each area, travelers will also encounter ersatz balloons that pursue you. If you're caught by an ersatz balloon, you will lose 1 pursuit point and be returned to the start point of that area. Ooh.
Vale, como esto será un poco como un come
probably
cocos.
need to avoid those. And the travelers will be able to enjoy Floral Pursuit in single-player mode or tackle challenges along with their friends in co-op mode.
Wow. Looks like that'll be fun. What's next?
Well, let me ask you.
Bueno,
Anna,
este
do
evento
you
tiene
like
pinta de
rhythm
ser
games?
divertido, pero será un poco
I thought you would, because the next thing is a rhythm
aburrido,
game.
que vamos, de un evento que se hace en
It's
una hora, en
called
menos de una hora.
Ballads of Breeze. This time, travelers will be able to choose from 3 different instruments and use their instrument of choice to play through the song challenges.
Nice.
Vale,
And will
y
that
también
actually
evento
affect
de
the sound
música.
we hear in the game mode?
Yep, the instrument they hold and play will be different.
Ah, cool. I see.
While performing a song, different notes will appear on the screen. When a note falls on the decision line, press the decision line to score points. The amount of points scored will vary depending on your timing, and a rank will be awarded according to the amount of points scored, and you'll be able to claim the corresponding rewards.
Sweet.
Oh, and as with previous iterations of the game, there will be a function to calibrate the input delay of your device and adjust the decision line, which will improve the overall experience, just in case you're playing on your toaster. Oh, and for travelers who are interested in getting a little deeper into the game, an editing mode will be available again for players to create their own beat maps, which can then
Yes.
be shared for other travelers to challenge.
Ah, can't wait. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of rematches.
You're on.
And finally,
Ay.
we have Breezy Snapshots.
El de la
which will
Fale.
have travelers
Estos eventos
once
son
again making
eventos
use
de
of their
relleno.
trusty camera. Travelers will be given photography targets and will need to travel to the corresponding locations to snap some photos and receive rewards.
Click, click, just for my photo album.
Beautiful. During the Windbloom Festival event, travelers will have
Sí,
to choose to
vale.
obtain an
Habrá
exclusive
minijuegos y se
4-star
ponen
Claymore
con
weapon
una
called
Claymore
Nail
y
Flower.
para
Aw,
refinar el
nice.
arma,
I like
vale.
it. Really fits the
típico.
theme.
Right? Yeah, pretty flowers. I love them. I really hope travelers will enjoy all the different games that the event has to offer and join the people of Mondstadt for the festive atmosphere.
Definitely. I can already feel the Windbloom's breath.
Anyway, next we have another event also taking place in Mondstadt called Spices from the West Northerly Search.
That's right. Some of you may remember that there was a Sumeru scholar we helped once when we were in Liyue. Apparently, her research gained the attention of Lord Sangamabe, Dory, and now she's received additional funding. This time, the scholar has come to Mondstadt to find people to assist her research and taste test some special dishes with seasoning.
Oh, if she's got Dory's backing, then she should have all the Mora she'll ever need.
Sounds really nice. So what can we expect this time around?
Right, so the gameplay for this event will be pretty similar to last time. After we start creating the seasoning, we'll need to
¿En
add the
serio?
ingredients to the
Joder.
pot in the right order by hitting the button as the needle points to the corresponding ingredient.
That's gonna destroy my whole brain.
However, we have a limited amount of attempts, so we need to add all the required ingredients with as few mistakes as possible.
Que sí, que está entonces
More
una
seasoning
recipes will
mierda.
mierda.
Gradually unlocked throughout the event period.
I'm
No sé
sure
a quién
this
se le
won't be
ocurre meter
too
un evento
hard
de
for
este,
travelers
de
that
este
are
estilo.
familiar with cooking their own dishes.
Oh yeah, I always cook. I
No
cook
me
all the
eventos que
time,
había
yeah.
cuando sacaron
I
los
know
juegos.
what you are.
El evento de la forja.
Travelers can add their completed seasonings to delicious dishes to obtain fragrant dishes. We can also invite characters to taste test the fragrant dishes in the Serenity Pot to increase their companionship experience. After they taste a dish, we can hear their responses, which will vary based on the character's personal preferences. This will test how well travelers understand each character's personal taste.
Oh no, that's gonna hurt my feelings. No, because even if it's a fragrant dish, that doesn't mean that every character is going to
Ay.
like it.
Ugh, too much salt. For our next event, we will be heading back to the lands of Sumeru. For
Joder, ¿en
those of you
serio?
who remember the
Joder.
Beast Tamers tournament, this next event is related to that. However, the format will be pretty different from what you might expect. Because the Wisdom Orb is still in its stages of theoretical research, it might be a while before our next competition.
Okay, but have you considered that I want it now?
I know, but don't worry. To keep discussion alive and the competition fresh in everyone's minds, the organizers have put together a new event to spread the word. They purchased the rights to Theater Mechanicus in Sumeru and incorporated some fungi elements to design a completely new game called Fungus Mechanicus.
Seems they're putting a lot of effort into promoting the competition.
That's right.
So, what'll the rules be like for this event?
I'm gonna tell ya. In Fungus Mechanicus, we will be controlling pieces that look like fungi, aptly named little fungi. Our enemies will be Mechanici, which I'm sure many of you have seen before. The little fungi will automatically attack the nearest Mechanici, and travelers will be able to select the little fungi and control their movement or order them to attack a specific target. During the challenge, we'll need to command our fungi and defeat all the Mechanici to clear
Vale.
the stage and receive rewards.
Hey, wait, did you say we're gonna go up against the Mechanici that we were controlling in the previous Theater Mechanicus event?
What's wrong, Koi, huh? What's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong? They were our friends.
Look, they're attacking your little fungi now.
Oh gosh, you're right, they need to die.
It's okay. By using Marvelous Jelly, we can let our little fungi unleash their skills. Using these skills at the right moment is the key to achieving victory. Marvelous Jelly will be gradually restored over time.
Ay,
and
evento
Plauditory
que...
Protection will randomly appear
Este,
during
que
the
esta clase de
challenge,
eventos a mí no me
granting an
hace...
additional
Bueno,
amount
están
of jelly.
bien.
Looks like we'll need some strategy. Like, you have to plan out every move.
Of your betrayal?
Some familiar friends from the Beast Tamers tournament will be making an appearance too. Oh, do you guys remember Bongo Head and Twirly Whirly?
Yeah.
Travelers can feed their fungi Marvelous Jelly to interact with them too.
Ooh.
In addition to these events in Mondstadt and Sumeru, the upcoming version will also include the Vibro Crystal Verification Challenge event. An engineer from Fontaine has arrived at the outskirts of the chasm to study
Ay,
the harmonic
Dios
motion
mío.
between gems known as vibro crystals and collect data in an effort to clear the name of his colleague.
Interesting. So he's helping out a colleague. What happened?
Well, apparently, after completing his vibro crystal research, Patrice returned to his home nation, but came under suspicion for faking his research data.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so now he's found someone to come to the chasm in his place and verify his findings.
Ooh.
Sounds like it isn't easy being an engineer in Fontaine. That's why I stick to beating
Ay.
up bad guys.
Nice.
Yeah, from the sound of it, we're still gonna have to fight here, too. In this event, travelers can connect transmitter and receiver crystals and attempt to produce various effects that will allow you to defeat your foes with ease.
Eran las
Score points during the
12 pro
challenge,
el
and you will be
programa esto
awarded medals
de...
based on the score, and receive
Una
the
hora más
corresponding
tarde.
rewards.
Whoa,
Lo sacan
okay.
en
So there's
YouTube.
a lot going on here
Pensaba
with the
que la decía
crystals
más
and
tarde en
effects.
YouTube.
Can you give us more details?
Sure thing. I know it might sound a little complicated at first, but honestly, it's not too tough once you get the hang of it. The various effects are basically buff effects that we can receive during the challenge, and these effects are triggered by combining transmitter and receiver crystals. Transmitter crystals are the conditions for triggering the buff effect, and receiver crystals are the buff effect that occurs once those conditions are met.
Oh, okay. I think I got it.
Yep. And to conduct the experiments, travelers will need to assemble 2 teams of characters, as well as the corresponding vibrocrystal harmonic schema. Travelers will then carry out 2 rounds of combat.
Ay,
And for our newer players out there, there's no need to worry. The event will also provide trial characters to assist everyone in completing the challenge.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
It looks like this event will also be awarding
vale,
different
tú
tiers of medals.
muestra usar
case, I'll
un
aim
y ese
Nice,
ataque
yeah.
sidro contra
Garbage
uno
can?
que sí, que no le
No.
afecta al hidro.
No, just aiming for participation rewards. Yeah.
I like my suggestion. Anyway, Amber, what else is there?
In addition to the events we've already mentioned, version 3.5 will also be featuring the classic Leyline Overflow event, which will give travelers the chance to stock up on character experience books and more. I'm sure many of our viewers are pretty familiar with this event. It's super helpful for those who are looking to level up your characters, so be sure not to miss it.
All right, switching gears. In version 3.5, a limited time heated battle mode will be available in Genius Invocation TCG, which will feature some special rules.
Nice. So, what are we looking at here?
Basically, this mode will be all about reducing the cost of elemental dice. So, the number of elemental dice required to play the first card from your hand every round will be reduced by 2. Also, the number of elemental dice required to use the first character skill each round will be reduced by 1.
Okay.
Yeah, from the sound of it, the pace of the game will be much faster.
Yeah.
Ay,
I
evento
like
de la
it.
TCG.
I hope all our Genius Invocation fans will enjoy it.
Last but not least, we have a system-related update. I think you'll like this one. After the version 3.5 update, the game will be adding additional rewards for completing Archon
Esto
quests.
está de puta
Upon
madre.
completing each Archon quest,
Por cada Archon,
travelers will receive
por
one
cada esto que
intertwined
Archon
phase,
Quest cada se hayas
along
completado,
with a variety of other rewards. Once
un
the update
deseo
is complete,
gratuito.
travelers can view
Esto
the
está de
tour
puta
guide feature
madre.
in the Adventurer's Handbook to claim the corresponding rewards.
Yay! More intertwined fate! And just don't forget to claim it after the version update. I kind of do that sometimes. And
Tendré
with
que hacerlo
that,
todos de golpe,
let's
no
get
tener
to
que hacerlo de
today's
uno en
last
uno.
redemption code.
Redemption code, sounds good.
A ver, el último código es B8UJ9H7NH8V. Ta tam ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. Param, param, ta 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 ra ra.
I can't believe how fast that went. Like, we're already at the end of today's program.
I know, this whole thing just flew right by.
Yeah, it really did. So,
Nice.
Amber, how did you enjoy being on the special program?
I absolutely loved it. Like, I'm so hyped for this new version. I'm hyped for Dehya and Mika, and I'm a little biased, but yeah, I'm pretty hyped for Dehya. She looks super strong, and she just looks like she kicks butt, you know?
Yeah.
I'm excited for all the new storylines, and yeah, I think it was a good idea to bring me on.
Oh my gosh. I am simultaneously
I'm
really
funny.
impressed and kind of livid.
Y'all
How
love
dare
me.
you?
Ay.
It was so good.
I'm really excited for the little fun guy. What? I am.
We all love the fun guy, too.
They look
Yeah.
like fun guys.
Yeah.
And also, there's a lot of cool new story content coming up, like Faruzan's Hangout and Dia's Story Quest, and also the whole Dainsliv Conria thing. That's gonna expand the world of Tevat.
That's
I'm pretty,
right.
I'm pretty excited for all that stuff. What about
Yeah.
Windbloom?
Oh yeah, no, I'm super excited for all the Windbloom events, and Dehya and Mika, of course.
Venga, que sí.
I know the rhythm game is coming back, so that'll be super fun, even though I am horrible at it.
Oh, that's okay. I'll teach you.
Okay, good. Yeah, no, I need some help. But I love rhythm games. I'm just not great at them. But yeah, no, it was awesome to have you both here on the special program, and I hope everyone will enjoy all the new content coming our way in version 3.5. See you all in game. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Vale, adiós. Y nada, esto ha sido todo. Y nada, adiós.